Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below because I do my best to answer all of those. Today's video, we're going to be looking at taking down this popular ring base with miners. This is actually an attack I pulled off with my little account, so it's very new Town Hall 10. Heroes are Queen 31, King 30. Anyways, you are going to need level 3 miners to do this attack. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to show you guys the plan real quick. First of all, the CC is lurable with the queen herself, so I didn't want to use a hog or anything like that. Figure, man, if I start my queen walk, she's going to draw it on her own. But it's a really heavy area up here, kind of difficult to funnel, and I really wanted to get her to funnel down to the right. We got a wizard tower up here that's kind of preventing any free bowler bounces, or at least any useful ones. You could probably get one from here to here, but the wizard tower's high hit points, so it's not going to die from one bowler bounce. So what I came up with was putting my queen down inside the range of this wizard tower, and then getting a double bowler bounce from here to here and here to here, because both of these buildings are higher or lower hit points than this building, so I had to bowler bounce from both of them to get that inner building down. You'll see how that's going to play out, but basically my queen's going to come down here, and she's going to draw the CC, she's going to kill the enemy CC, and she's going to kill the enemy queen. I allotted a rage for the CC kill, and then I allotted her ability for the enemy queen kill, and I also brought a freeze because I figured at that point she's going to be out of her ability, out of rage, so I'm going to use a freeze at some point to save her life in there and keep her walked along the base. The other side's really easy with the siege machine. I just put down a siege machine, and as soon as it broke open the wall into this gold storage, I put my king down as well, and they can take out this whole section of buildings right here, so that when miners come in, they're just coming straight in here, right into the core of this base, and then out the backside. And we don't miss anything. We have everything accounted for. So let's look at how that's going to play out. There's that queen placement I was talking about. I was sure to put her down in the range of that wizard tower. Now I start my bowler bounces. I go ahead and look at it ahead of time, exactly where I need to set that bowler to get the right angle to get those bounces. And they're going to get that inside building down and both of their outer buildings down as well. And there we go. Just like that, the funnel's created. Going to get that CC pull pretty soon. It kind of started going to the bowlers, so I threw poison where I thought it would end up when it ends up going to my queen. Wow, missed quite a lot of it, but I got the witch and the loon in the poison, so that's pretty important. Because a witch is really difficult to kill without a poison, and you want to slow a loon down because they're going to do a lot of damage when they drop on you. So queen's still going under that rage. I got the king and the wall wrecker in on the left-hand side. I'm going to end up popping my king pretty soon. I waited a little bit too long. Didn't realize he was in target of that single. Otherwise, I would have popped him sooner so those barbarians could distract that single target inferno. So he goes down pretty quick, unfortunately, but the Valks are still in there doing some work, and you'll see that funnel's already getting created. I knew I would have to keep a close eye on my queen on this. You probably already missed it. I missed it while I was talking, but I did have to pop my ability to get through that enemy queen. And I also got a freeze down on that Expo cannon combination. And there we go. Second heals down in the core of the base. A lot of times there's a lot of giant bombs around the core of this base, along with some Teslas, so did lose some miners around to the outside. The queen was a little bit slower making that funnel than I thought. You know, if she would have been a level 40, it probably would have been cut in a little better. But I got the majority of the miners into the core, and so that's just fine. All right, we got our last heal down on the backside there. Ended up with several miners on the side, so I went ahead and used a heal on them to keep them up as well. And as you're going to see, this base is wrecked. They're just collapsing in on this final section of this base now. The queen charge is still going, and the miners are just tearing through it. And that's it. I've definitely made this attack work with a lot of different kind of ring bases. So if you see ring base a lot of times, you know, follow that same formula. Draw and kill the enemy CC with the queen walk. Make sure there's no air defenses in a place that are going to snipe your healers. You know, but if you can do that and carve out a side of the base and then use your king and a wall wrecker to carve out the other side of the base and then send miners into the core and out the backside, like I said, it's definitely a combination I've used on several of these ring bases a lot of times. So definitely a good idea to give it a look if you're looking at a ring base. All right. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you guys in the next video.